God, I love that sound. Do you hear that? Do you hear that back there? You know what that's the sound of? That's the sound of some young bloods. That's the sound of the next generation of professional wrestling. That's the sound of a bunch of new guys coming out thinking that they're going to train, that they're going to bump in this ring, that they're going to run the ropes, and now they're dubbed professional wrestlers now that they can take a few suplexes and put a few submission holds on, and maybe they can lock up a little bit, and they go out there and they utilize the gym privileges, and man, they pump iron, and they play basketball, and they try to get in great shape, and you think you might see them out there in the ring, but I'll tell you right now, the only young blood in this entire industry right now, the only one that's going to make any kind of difference in the foreseeable future is Jameson Stafford. And see, there's a man that doesn't seem to agree with that. There's a man, well, his name's Krazy Haystacks. The man is like 68 years old, and he comes out here in his overalls in some tattered gear that he's been wearing for God knows how long. I don't know what he is, a pig farmer or like a hay baler. I don't know what the heck his job is, but he comes out here looking homeless as hell, like he hasn't bought any new boots in like generations. And he comes out here with his chair, and he whacks me over the head after I just defended the only title that means anything in professional wrestling today, the wild card title. Let me tell you what a wild card is. See, they call me the wild card. Thus, I have the wild card title. Because the wild card can always make a difference. That's why you got the wild card in the NFL playoffs. You got the wild cards of baseball, the wild cards of amateur wrestling. You've always got that person who can come in, and no matter what the situation is, he's guaranteed to make some kind of difference. You just never know. One day he could be the best by beating the best. Just like that. And that's what this represents. But see, Krazy Haystacks, you had some kind of problem with that. You had some kind of problem with me going out there and making a veteran just like you tap out to the staph infection. You had a problem with me hitting someone with that running Death Valley driver and pinning his shoulders to the mat. You had a problem with Jameson Stafford. Why? Because you want to whine? Because you got some old brittle bones? Because I bashed your leg in at the title tournament? Who cares? Get over it. You wouldn't have won the belts anyway. The industry is in control, and it's something you're going to have to get used to, because we're not going away. Rick Ellis went out there and proved his dominance over Adam Ginsberg. That fat lard wants to roll out of bed and come out here thinking that he can juice up a little bit, thinking that he can get in the ring again, when everyone knows he damn well retired for a reason, and that's because he realized that he couldn't cut it. So he wants to come out here and claim, actually, I trained Chris Evans, and now he's the champion, and he's on top of the world, and I trained Jameson Stafford, and he went and he turned on me, and all that is bullshit. Ginsberg, you're full of crap, and you know it. Because the only person that saw that I meant anything in this industry is Devin Sparks. The only person that I can go out there and lay it down with is Rick Ellis. The only people that I can count on are the industry. So Chris Evans, what did I do? I kicked you to the curb. I didn't want you to get the belt. Everybody knows it. I go out there, the referee's out, I hit you with a Death Valley driver. I don't know, by some miracle, you won the belt, but that's neither here nor there. That's a situation that I plan on dealing with on my own entirely. As for you, Haystacks. See, 18 years ago, that was your time, then. But guess what? Right now, this is my time. Right now. This is my time to go out there and wow the fans. Whether they like me or not, whether they appreciate me or not, I am going to be the one that stands on the top of that mountain. Not you, not Chris Evans, Jameson Stafford, the wild card. This is something that I guarantee, personally. On August 29th, Krazy Haystacks, I'm going to give you the beating of your life in a West Coast street fight. You know, they say it's not the size of the dog in the fight, but the size of the fight in the dog. But let me tell you something, Haystacks. When you busted me over the head after I made my first successful title defense, You came out there with a chair and proved that somebody of your size and your caliber, with your years of experience, had to come out there with a chair to take someone out. You just showed me the kind of person you are. But guess what? On the 29th, chairs are legal. Tables are legal. Everything is legal. And I am going to mop the floor with you. Get ready, Haystacks. Because the industry, never gonna stop.